Holy Mass Daily Readings and Gospel Reflection. September 20th. Memorial of Saints Andrew Kim Taegon, priest, and Paul Chung Ha Sang, and companions, martyrs.
A reading from the book of Proverbs. Like a stream is the king's heart in the hand of the Lord. Wherever it pleases him, he directs it. All the ways of a man may be right in his own eyes, but it is the Lord who proves hearts. To do what is right and just is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Haughty eyes and a proud heart. The tillage of the wicked is sin. The plans of the diligent are sure of profit. But all rash haste leads certainly to poverty. Whoever makes a fortune by a lying tongue is chasing a bubble over deadly snares. The soul of the wicked man desires evil. His neighbor finds no pity in his eyes. When the arrogant man is punished, the simple are the wiser. When the wise man is instructed, he gains knowledge. The just man appraises the house of the wicked. There is one who brings down the wicked to ruin. He who shuts his ear to the cry of the poor will himself also call and not be heard. The word of the Lord.
Responsorial Psalm. The response is, Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Blessed are they whose way is blameless, who walk in the law of the Lord. Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Make me understand the way of your precepts, and I will meditate on your wondrous deeds. Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. The way of truth I have chosen. I have set your ordinances before me. Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Give me discernment, that I may observe your law, and keep it with all my heart. Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Lead me in the path of your commands, for in it I delight. Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands, and I will keep your law continually, forever and ever. Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. The mother of Jesus and his brothers came to him, but were unable to join him because of the crowd. He was told, Your mother and your brothers are standing outside, and they wish to see you. He said to them in reply, My mother and my brothers are those who hear the word of God and act on it. The Gospel of the Lord.
Gospel Reflection. My mother and my brothers are those who hear the word of God and act on it. Luke 8 verse 21. Perhaps you've wondered what it would be like to have a powerful and famous family member. What would it be like if your sibling or a parent were the President of the United States? Or a famous athlete? Or some other famous person? It probably would be the source of a certain joy and pride in a good way. At the time Jesus walked on the earth, he was becoming quite famous, so to speak. He was admired and loved and followed by many. And as he was speaking, his mother and brothers, which would have most likely been cousins, showed up outside. No doubt people looked at them with a certain respect and admiration, and perhaps even a bit of jealousy. How nice it would be to be Jesus' actual relative. Jesus is quite aware of the blessing of being his own kin, part of his own family. For that reason he makes this statement as a way of inviting everyone present to see themselves as an intimate member of his family. Sure, our Blessed Mother will always retain her unique relationship with Jesus, but Jesus wants to invite all people to share his familial bond. How does this happen? It happens when we hear the word of God and act on it. It's that simple. You are invited to enter the family of Jesus in a deep, personal, and profound way if you but listen to all God says and then act on it. Though this is simple on one level, it's also true that it's a very radical move. It's radical in the sense that it requires a total commitment to the will of God. That's because when God speaks, his words are powerful and transforming. And acting on his words will change our lives. Reflect, today, upon the invitation of Jesus to be a member of his intimate family. Hear that invitation and say yes to it. And as you say yes to this invitation, be ready and willing to let his voice and his divine will change your life. Please now, close your eyes, take a deep breath and pray with me. Lord, I accept your invitation to become a member of your intimate family. May I hear your voice speak and act upon all that you say. Jesus, I trust in you.